Hey guys, good evening. Hello. Can you
Hi.
guys hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Hello. Hi, everybody. So I'm going to ask everyone if you're here to turn on your computer screen so I can see you. And it is right at 7 o'clock. And I'm going to give it 2 more minutes for people to pop on because I'm going to start right at 7:02, and we're going to have a great power hour. So once you get on, turn on your screens and let's start. We're gonna rock this power hour. So 2 minutes. Make sure in this 2 minutes, guys, you got your notes, everything set up, ready to go at 7:02. Actually, you have 1 minute now. Okay, everyone, it is 7:02. I want to be respectful of your time. So we're going to start on time and we're going to have a great power hour. And once you get on, please turn on your computer screen so we can have a good time together. And first, let me introduce myself. My name is Tracey. I am a part of Team Made. Melissa is my mama coach. I have been coaching for 13 months now, and I am a 2-star diamond working on my 3-star rocket. Let's rock it. Let's rock it. Let's rock it. So I am very intentional and I'm pushing very forward for lots of goals. And I hope and pray that I help you tonight. I thank you very, very much for joining with me tonight. You could have done anything else, but you chose to be here tonight. And that means a lot to me. It means a lot to you, for you, your business, and you will be very successful in your business. I will say this is that in the 13 months that I have actually been a Team Made coach, I have not missed 1 month of hitting Success Club. I have been hit Success Club for 13 months. I have also too been at every Monday night power hour, excluding maybe 1 or 2, but out of my control. I am a firm believer in these Monday night power hours. And if you are new to coaching, I will tell you this. It is 1 hour of intentional time that you devote towards learning about systems, learning about social media, learning about posting and inviting people, and it's uninterrupted time. So it's very, very easy for us not to be here than it is to be here, if you can understand what I'm saying, because so many times in this business, you can find something else to do just sitting there scrolling on the phone. So you have got to be some really badass women that want to push your business forward to make sure that you're here tonight and you want to intentionally work for the next hour. So applaud yourself and get yourself a hand on the back. And I want to tell you, no matter if you are here for the first time, you're here, you've been doing this for 1 month, 6 months, 3 years, whatever, I will encourage you to keep doing this until you get to a place to where you're running them yourself. Okay, so congratulations for that. Step number 2. And thank you for giving me your attention. I appreciate it very much. Next thing I want to tell you is it's important to me that when I do the power hours to be comfortable. So hope you have your water, or if you drink tea, have some tea, or if you have your Energize, whatever you need to make this power hour comfortable for yourself. It's amazing how much water you can drink within 1 hour. So we want to make sure of that. Okay. And even if you have to have your Energize, have some Energize tonight as well too. So here's the next thing I want to start with also too is this. I want you to answer a couple questions for me on your notes. I am very big proponent of, I actually have my notes. I'm trying myself now to get myself better organized, but I want you to answer these questions. This is for you, not for me. Is you must want it very bad in order to be here on a Monday night for Monday Night Football. I must want it bad because my New Orleans Saints are playing right now, and I am a Who Dat fan, but my Saints are going to win. But I put it this way: they're working their business.
I can aim the camera to the TV.
I know, right? I have to work my business as well too. So I love my Saints. So you must want this very bad in order to be here at the beginning of football season. Number two is I want you to write down right now, take about 30 seconds. How bad do you want this? How bad do you want this? And this is for you, not for me. And second part of this is how hard will you work for it? How hard will you work for it? Because we all know, why you're writing this, we all know that in this business, there's going to be up days, there's going to be down days. There's going to be days where everybody's responding to you and you're getting good responses. There's going to be days when you're going to get no responses at all. There's going to be days where you're like, what the hell did I do? Why am I doing this? I can bow out of this. And you have to remember, go back to the first day of how exciting it was when you first signed up. I tell my coaches, and I say this to myself, when I joined this and decided to do this, there is no plan B. It is a non-negotiable for me that come hell or high water, this is my business and I'm doing this, okay? So figure out your why, write it down, and don't let anybody talk you out of it, okay? Know your worth. You deserve to be here and you deserve to run your own business. Remember, this is your business and you are running it. The time that you put in, or the intentional time that you put in, is what you're going to get out. Okay? All right. So I always like to do, when I do this, I always like to have for me a words of the week or things that come to me. And two words that came to me again this time is being intentional and being authentic. So I want to focus on that when we do this our power hour, is being intentional and authentic. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I want to show you this. This is a binder that I have. I don't know if anyone's ever done this, but I actually printed off the success tracker. If you are not actually if you're having difficulty in your day, oh, good job. I love it. How many about everybody else? Yes, I love it. Show me your success trackers. Show me. If you have them, show me your success trackers. That's successful. Yay, good job. I'm not talking to novice people. I'm talking to well-bred people that know that's team made. All right. So some of my things is gonna come from that. And so let's get ready to run your business now. Okay. So the first thing I want you to do for 2 minutes only, is I want you to write down, you can text people, you can write their names down and get with them later, you can go through whatever, but I want you to reach out to 3 people right now to be grateful. Tell them how grateful they are. It could be whoever. It doesn't have to be one of your people in your downline. It doesn't have to be anybody related to Beachbody at all. Just let's be grateful. Show some gratefulness. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take my jacket off. Okay, 2 minutes goes by quickly. Okay, so now here's the next thing we're going to do is I want you to, before we even get on social media, I want you to write down 10 names, 10 names that today and tomorrow you're going to be intentional and authentic with. It could be 10 people that you already know, people who've been watching you. Just out of the blue right now, think we all have 10 people. Write down 10 people that you are going to today and tomorrow be intentional with. There's a reason why I'm saying for today and tomorrow. So write down 10 people that you could be afraid to reach out to them. They're watching you, your coworkers, anyone. 10 names. Let's be intentional. Write down those 10 names. And we're going to take about 6 minutes to do that. Okay. Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left. If you have already written your 10 names, since we're 30 seconds left, the next thing I'm going to do is we're going to follow up with them. And what I mean by follow up is it could be the very first time that you've ever reached out to them. It could be someone that you need to follow up with. It could be someone, however this name came to you, reach out to them. If they follow you on your stories, however, just reach out to them. And it could be, I usually will just out of the blue. Now, I want you to get out of your mind money. I want you to just forget about the money. Don't worry about money, but just reach out no matter what your conversation was with them. Reach back out to them and just, and continue that conversation. Hey, how's your day? How's your day going? Hey, we talked about this before. I always go back to them and go back, and now you say, how are your goals coming this month? How are your goals? Have you reached your goals? Because so many times they're doing the same exact thing. So I want you to take the next 7 minutes and go back to them and just continue your conversation with them. And if your conversation, you remember this, it usually takes me 3 or 4 times to have a conversation with someone before sometimes they actually will get into let's sign up. Okay, so make this a part of your second, maybe third conversation, and ask them about how are their goals coming. Got 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Okay, guys. Okay, so now with those 10 people that you listed and you've reached out to them, I want you to do something else with them also. With them is the reason why you're going to be reaching out to them today and tomorrow is there right now anyone that you've been speaking with for a while and you're very, very close to that they're asking you a lot of questions, why not right now add them to our Wednesday sneak peek? So let's take just 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. And if there's anyone right now to our Wednesday night power hour, this Wednesday night power hour is going to be a powerhouse filled with 4 people. And just add some of those people to it who you've been talking with and add them to the power hour so they can help you actually be able to actually seal the deal with them. So see who you can add to our power hour for Wednesday evening. You all should be shooting for at least 10 people to add to the power hour anyway. You should be shooting to have 10 people in the power hour. So that means you got to invite at least 25 to 35 to get 10 people in there. Okay, guys. Okay, so now let's go to our social media. Let's go to, now let's make some new people. Let's go to our, whatever form of social media that you want to, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. And any of your posts that you posted within the last Today's Monday, over the weekend. If you posted over the weekend, all of those posts, go to those likes, whether it be in your stories, in your feed, and let's make some new friends. Try to make at least 10 new friends. That means go to their pages and see if they actually do match up to be someone that you want to follow. So, or like their post, and then let's make some new friends. And we're going to do that for 8 minutes. We have about 2 minutes left, guys. I always have to check myself because I get so involved and forget that I'm the one running this shebang, so I gotta watch the time better. Okay, guys. Okay, so one of my favorite things to do, and I hope this will help some of you if you're having difficulty of getting out of your comfort zone, is I like to go on my stories on Instagram and specifically look at my stories and look at those who've been watching me, and I reach out to them and talk to them. Reach out and some of the things I've actually said to them, and it really works because it starts a conversation with them. First, if it's my first time reaching out to them, I'll just say, hey, thanks for watching. Or sometimes I'll say, I will just tell them, have a healthy day, or say, how was your workout today? How was your workout today? Really brings in a great conversation because they'll say, I have it, and then you can continue the conversation from there. Or sometimes I'd be really bold and say, how much do you hate burpees? So something fitness related. Thanks for watching me. So, I'm actually starting to do that right now, is just go through your stories and reach out to those people who's watching you, because they're watching you, and now you can start a conversation with them, a new conversation. So let's do that again for about 8 minutes.
Hey, Tracy, sorry I'm late. What are we doing right now?
Oh, I'm sorry. We are on, good to see you tonight. Glad you're here. We are currently on whichever form of social media that you want, but we're on stories, and people who are watching you on your stories, we are reaching out to them and starting a conversation with them.
Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Remember, this is your time when you're reaching out to people. You can, I will reach out to my people on stories, but also too, I'm going to start for some of them. If I've already had a conversation with them and they're still watching me, I'm going to voice them at this point. I may go directly to their page and go to messages because, you know, social media, people want to know that you're a real person and they can see your stories. But at this point, if I've been reaching out to people 2 or 3 times and they're talking with me, I'm going to let them hear my voice. And so some of you can transition into that. If you're just reaching out to someone for the first time, I just said, hey, how's it going? If this is my second or third time, if you have never done a voice, step out of your comfort zone and do a voice. I'm telling you, it would make a difference. And just say, hey, this is Tracy. Thanks so much for watching me. I want to ask you, what is it so much that you like about fitness, and what can I help you with, or what are your goals? And trust me when I tell you, when you say, what are your goals? How can I help you with your goals? They will reach back out to you because you actually, there's nothing better than someone hearing your voice. So I want you to transition, and some of you have never done that before, and we're taking this time to reach out to people, start voicing some people at this time also. Hey, Susie, it's Tracy. I just wanted to reach out to you. I think this would be a great, great, great program for you to jump in and do with me, Susie. This is really going to actually take you to a whole nother level. And I want to invite you into this one. It's 6 weeks of the work, but I'm going to do 2 weeks of prep with everyone. So reach out to me and let's get you back started again. Hey, False, I know we go back and forth of getting you to actually get started and everything, but False, if you can really, really, really hear me to tell you that you want a quick change, you really want to see a change in yourself before the end of the year, let's do this. This is 6 weeks of the work, but I'm going to give you 2 weeks of prep time to actually get it started. And don't be asking me about the price, Faustine, because it's the same thing all the time. It's a matter of just getting you in and get you started, and let's rock this. Hey, Cynthia, I love watching you on Facebook, seeing everything, and I think you have a man in your life, and I've never met him before, but he looks awfully, awfully nice. But I wanted to actually, I see you watching me, and you know that actually I'm a fitness professional with Team Beachbody, and I absolutely love it. And I wanted to invite you to this next challenge I'm doing, Cynthia. I think you would absolutely love it. I want you to visualize, think about this. You get to work out from home. You literally have me 24/7 as your fitness professional coach. Learn all things nutrition, and then have your dense nutrition. Less time, affordability, and it will absolutely change your life. This new program that I'm starting, I'm actually only taking 6 ladies for this particular group. And with this group, it's going to be where you want to get yourself to a whole nother level and get yourself ready for the holidays. It's 6 weeks of the work, but I'm giving 2 extra weeks of prep time to be able to get yourself ready for it. But only 6 people, so you got to say yes quick.
You're on mute, Tracey.
How crazy is that? So nobody heard anything I just said. Okay, so I want us for the next couple of minutes, about 3 or 4 minutes again, is I try to do this throughout the power hour, and I didn't, but we're going to do it again right now, is I want you to reach out again to about 3 people and actually show gratitude again. You know, and try, it can be anybody you want, but I will tell you this, is that I started doing that a couple months ago in the power hours on my own, and I've gotten business from it. It doesn't have to be somebody who's a coach or a customer, just anyone that you're grateful to them. Hey, listen, as a neighbor, just be grateful, or a friend of yours, just being grateful to them. And honestly, don't we all just want someone to just tell us how grateful that we are? So let's take about 3 minutes and do that again. Thank you for telling me. Okay, guys. Okay, so we're going to do another. Might be easy for some of you, and some of you may be hard for, but we're going to do the next entire 5 minutes of all voice messaging. You can, what I'm doing is I'm going on whatever form you want to, but I still have a very warm market in Facebook. So I'm going to my Facebook over the weekend, people who have liked my post. And I'm going to go to every one of those likes and I'm going to voice them. And I'm going to personally tell them, thank you for liking my post. And I may add something to it of, what is it that you liked about it? Or I may just, I get to the chase and say, how are your goals coming? What are your goals? How can I help you? Get to the chase with it. So I'm going to go directly to people who have liked my post from the weekend, and I'm going to start a conversation. And this is a cold conversation with people that I have not had a conversation with. So you can choose whichever Facebook, Instagram, but if you posted from the weekend, any of your posts of you, whatever, having fun with your family and people have liked you, now is your time now because it's still fresh for them. And just voice message them and this is where you're authentic and you're intentional. So those are the 2 words that God gave to me today, is being authentic and intentional. Guys, we're in the 4th quarter of the business. And this is where you want to intentionally reach out to people before you get into November and December, where people tell you, I can't because of the holidays. Let's be intentional and authentic now so you can actually hit your Success Club and reach your business now, okay? So I already have, if you look at my phone, you can't see that, but I already have all the people from the weekend, and I'm getting ready to voice each one of them. All right, so you got this. Let's do it. I'm going to mute me because I'm long-winded. We have about a minute left, guys. About 1 minute left. Touchdown Saints, by the way. Woo-hoo! Okay, I'm back. Okay, all right. So I know we've got about just we have about 4 minutes left, guys. So here's what I'm gonna do for the next. Just take um, the last 4 minutes to do this, and then I'm gonna give you homework to do when you get out. Talk, not homework, but just like something to do. For the next 4 minutes, all I want you to do is on your this is something that I've actually done and I've gotten tremendous results with, is birthdays. Go to your Facebook, go to your events. And when you see people whose birthdays have either just passed, wait a minute, can you guys hear me? Am I off mute? Okay. Is go to birthdays. People who just within the last week had a birthday, just tell them happy belated birthday. Those within this week who have a birthday coming up, wish them a happy birthday coming up. I'm telling you, if you want people to respond to you, people are always going to respond. I always add a little second line to it and say, how do you intend to spend your time? And tell me about your special cake, or a fitness related question. Help me. What I put? I just want to say happy birthday. Tell me about your special cake, or I put just something as in, I always add something as in, do you get your workout? I've done this before. Do you get your workout in before you have your cake, or do you get your workout in afterwards? Just so to make them think about it, and then they'll always come back with something as in, oh, I need to work out. Usually, oh, I need to work out. And then it'll bring up a question for them. So just wish a happy belated birthday. Ask them what was their favorite dessert. What do they do? Do they have any special plans? And I'm trusting you, those are new conversations. I always get new conversations. So we've got 3 minutes to do that. 3 minutes to do birthdays. One minute, guys. Okay, I said 1 minute, but it's 8 o'clock and I want to respect your guys' time. It's Monday evening. Okay, so I'm going to close with this. I hope and pray that you've gotten new conversations from this. I always at the end, I don't answer anybody until the end of it. And so I've been successful with that. So I hope and pray that people are going to respond to you and they're going to answer to you and be your authentic and intentional self. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and invite people and talk with them. That's number one. A little bit of piece of homework that I want you to do, not for me, but for yourself, is tomorrow's Tuesday. Think about tonight. What is your post going to be for tomorrow? You're going to post in whatever form you're going to post in. Tomorrow could be Terrific Tuesday, Transformation Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Be thinking about that tonight, and you can kind of jot down a little bit of what you want to be writing for that. So be intentional. Try to start being intentional with our post so that the night before you can. Okay? Guys, I'm so blessed that you guys watched me tonight and actually pulled up with my craziness. So thank you so much tonight for watching me and being on with me tonight. I'm blessed to have you, and I pray that we all have a successful week and a successful business. Okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great night.